In the vibrant streets of Ghana, a group of young men are making a difference. They are known as the Buzstop Boys. Every day, they take on the crucial task of cleaning public bus stops. It's a job that's often overlooked, but it's essential to keeping our communities healthy and sustainable. For these young men, it's not just about cleaning up trash. It's about taking pride in their community and doing their part to make a positive impact.
So this is the Buzstop Boys, and today we are back at Olebu Agbajenya bus stop, purposely for the school kids. This place has a history of vehicle knocking down school children especially.
This morning we are happy to be joined by the Buzstop Boys to clear the median on the Ablekuma-Pokuase highway. As you can see, the median is overgrown and it's become dangerous to pedestrians, both the drivers and even students crossing the streets. Drivers are not able to even see the U-turn ahead of them when they are making the U-turn. That's dangerous. So we had to call upon the Buzstop Boys to assist us to clear the median.
So we came back here some months back to clean and clear the whole place, to make it visible for students especially, to see wherever they are crossing.
This is not the first time. In fact, in the second quarter of this year, around June, we did a similar exercise. If this is not done, it becomes dangerous to the community of the learners, parents, and even the rest of the people staying here.
Currently, this is how the place looks like. As you can see, even if you are driving, it's very difficult for you to see up front. So we are here basically to clean and clear the whole place for those making the U-turns to see what exactly is happening. Because until we commit some time or some energy into maintaining the level of the wheels, the accident will not come to an end.
Around May or June, we had a student, not from Wellspring School though, who was crossing the road and was knocked down by a vehicle. He died, a young boy around 10 years or so. So it's a good thing that we do to help the community. If we have private guys like the Buzstop Boys and energetic men like the Buzstop Boys helping us to do this thing, it makes sense. And we are happy this is being done.
So as volunteers, as Buzstop Boys, as people who believe that the difference between the Ghanaian and the American is a mindset, we are committed to doing our bit, raising collective awareness to the fact that Ghana is the ultimate, and you must always make sure that whatever we do has Ghana interest, nothing more, nothing less.
Today we are out on the streets. We are here to find out how safe it is to cross the road. Most of the time we end up getting to see overgrown bushes, pathways and all that. And I mean, this is still Accra, and yet we get to see a whole lot of dirt, a whole lot of grown as grasses, trees, even in the middle of the road and all that, thereby blocking the view of cars coming, trying to make U-turns, and then also people crossing the road, especially kids from school. Today we are out here and we have the honor to be with the Buzstop Boys, get to see how they do their work, find out why they do what they do, what motivates them. Let's have a chat with them. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm over. Kale, when you bill? You want to call you? We actually just want to have a conversation with you. We want to find out why you do what you do, what came about with you having the name Buzstop Boys, and let's just start from there.
Okay, first of all, I think it all started with how I grew up. Okay. My grandfather is a postal doctor engineer for this African town. He's one person that, whether you like it or not, you put some spirit of Africans in me.
Exactly.
So growing up as a young boy, what he kept saying or telling us is the fact that service to mankind is service to God.
Service to God.
So me hearing this thing from childhood, I feel like everything, whatever I do for man, is directly what I'm doing for God. So at a point, and also because of how I grew up too, I'm a bit somebody who loves nature. So I'm somebody who goes to the beach, the seaside especially. And it saddens my heart anytime I get there, I see a lot of debris in the sea. So one fine day, on a Monday morning, I usually go there on Monday, on my sole days, because I'm Monday board. So I drop in the sea, and normally what I do, what happens is when I get to the sea, I keep talking to myself, trying to figure out a way out to get the debris out of the sea. So on one fine Monday morning, I arrive at the seaside as usual to enjoy the breeze, and said something just dropped in my spirit, like go and do something like Buzstop Boys. So with the name, I didn't really sit down to coin what exactly name to give it, but the idea came with its name. Until the nation come back to install some level of, or something like a footbridge for you, Buzstop Boys, you are always going to come back from time to time to make sure at least it is visible enough for you to cross in and out. But as usual, as young people today, the next 10, 20 years, you guys are going to be the big mamas, the big daddies in this very country. It is very necessary for you guys to understand that in all that we do, Ghana, are you listening? Ghana is the ultimate. My favorite part of the national anthem is the part that says to be bold and defend the good name of what? Ghana. So in all that you do, if it's not in defense of these three colors, these Ghana colors that I'm wearing right now, then it is not worth it, okay? So let's grow up as adults who uphold and uplift the good name of Ghana.
Through their daily efforts, the Buzstop Boys are helping to promote public health and community sustainability. They are proof that even small actions can add up to make a big difference. Speaking about paying of taxes and paying of stuff, what is likely to us? Are you being paid to do what you do?
No, nobody gives us a dime. Ever since we started, everybody that is supporting us is somebody who appreciates volunteerism, that will say, I donate this to your cause. Like this machine, for example.
Yeah.
We need a collaboration with We Maintain Services, Halaju. And after the collaboration, he donated this machine to aid the cause.
Wow.
And today we are here using it. So nobody is paying us. Everybody that's giving us something is somebody who feels like we need to be supported, and he supports. From the beginning, it was my own money paying the cost of CNC, trash, everything. Wow. But at this point, we are getting people who donate to the cause, and if not for anything at all, we don't really involve much of our money into what goes into the daily activity. When it gets to the point where there's no money, then we have to, but the amazing part is everybody in Buzstop Boys has a day job. So when we get to the point where probably we need to go and there's no money, the people themselves sometimes contribute and we get it done. I remember we did a project, lightening up project at Gatogo Copy. My people, even within the Buzstop Boys, they contributed. And then we also bought some of the lights to add up.
Amazing.
So the people themselves understand the fact that, like I keep saying, there's Ghanaian in everybody, but it seems to overshadow what's divisions, dividing us into politics. I belong to NPP, I belong to CPP, and I can't be up. So people don't see the need to rise up for the good, for the positive, or for the collective good, like coming up on the streets like this and doing this. I remember there was a demonstration about Galamsey and stuff, which is good, but they shouldn't limit. For I would say that why are we limiting anything that has to do with the environment to only water? And then today, as at now, fishermen go to sea and they are fishing plastics. But let's go back and tell these same people, let's do a demonstration in the name of, mitigating or trying to take plastic out of the system. A lot of them won't show up. But I feel like that is why some people will say that the demonstration is a kind of cause. If really and truly we want to protect the environment, plastics is equally killing us. Our drinks are equally choked. How about those? Can we also come out as youth and also demonstrate in that line to call for the ban of single-use plastic? Because if Rwanda has been able to do it, then we can also ban single-use plastics.
Oh, we thank God for that. Kojo, now I will ask this. What's the end game? How far do you see Buzstop Boys going? How long do you think you can keep on doing this?
Okay, the end game to Buzstop Boys is we want to get to the point where a day-born child can also say, Buzstop Boys, keep your environment clean. So we need to go as far as our life will permit us on this planet. For me, if I'm able to put engineering aside and do this, I don't think anything else can let me put what I do aside. Maybe the only thing that will let us stop what we do is to get the assemblies actively doing what they do. Because where we are right now is under accepting assembly. I don't see why they should relax and sit back in the offices. They should come up on the streets. This is 21st century. This median that we are seeing here now can be all of carpet grass, all of flowers. This is the difference between maybe Rwanda and Ghana. You don't get to see the medians trash all over. They spend time building the medians to make it that beautiful. So if you walk around, you drive around, you feel some fresh air, but you walk around, drive around here, and you are likely to smell something rotting somewhere in the bush. So until we get governments to understand that Yes, they are the leaders, but we forms the majority. So whatever that will make us feel good as a people, they should prioritize that.
Speaking of authority, speaking of the people in charge, speaking of government, have you actually approached them?
To a person like Buzstop Boys approaching, no, but there has been a couple of people who reached out. And then for God so being so good, the current sanitation minister reached out to us when she was appointed and was going for vetting. She even, invited us to come witness her vetting process, which we did. And there was a whole lot of English. I'm going to help you a bit cleaning down and all of that. But she has been enjoying the position up to now. I don't know whether she has forgotten about us or whatever. But our focus is really not the leadership. If they come on board, fine. But we are trying to get the people, the Ghanaians, to act for themselves. Okay. And if we get to that point, nobody can mount any podium and say, vote for me and I'll come and build the toilets, or vote for me, I'll come and build you a community service. We'll be doing those things ourselves. So I am saddened by the fact that today I sit behind TV radio and I hear a chief say, please come and build us toilet. I'm like, yo, chief, what is wrong? What has gone wrong? Because these are things that we were doing by ourselves. And if you give people the chance to do basic things like building toilets for you, then they will take it for granted. I believe that we need to push the Ghanaian to the point where the Ghanaian will be self-reliant. Then whoever becomes leader will be thinking of giving you ultra-modern, highways, giving you amazing stuff that is not limited to building public toilet or building, community center. These are not things that government should do. Government should be building us ultra-modern schools, ultra-modern roads, giving us better drainage systems that will connect all the way from maybe available here to the sea. So no matter how much it rains, the systems are in place, the drainage systems are in place to carry any amount of water to the sea. I believe that's how we should be able to push the leadership to know that, no, we are tired. 67 years is too much of a time to be building us toilets. Build us ultra-modern, highways. Build us roads devoid of bushy medians. Give us carpet grass in the medians. Give us, flowers, all of those. Let's put some light in there. So at least at night, we can also boast of some clean, green environment, because Ghana is the gateway to Africa. That's why I personally did this flag like this.
You look amazing, man. Yes. I should go find your designer and get one for myself.
All I'm trying to say is that Ghana is the gateway to Africa. Yeah. And we need to sanitize the things for us to get the recognition we need as a people.
The Buzstop Boys are unsung heroes, and their story is one of hope, resilience, and community spirit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Papa Gray with Kojo. Today, we are actually honored to be here to see the work that Buzstop Boys have been doing on the grounds. They managed to clear this median for the school kids and also for the people in the neighborhood to be able to cross the road safely. Also, even for the road users to be able to do their U-turns, use their road with all visibility open to them, available to them, for them to be able to see incoming cars and anybody who is passing up going anywhere. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
Download Pebble on your Apple App Store or your Play Store and enjoy a variety of content on the streaming platform.